Good morning, Falcons. My name's Gabe. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, and it's National VJ Day, recognizing victory over Japan during World War II. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Beginning this week, we will be reminding you of our SOAR expectations of the week. SOAR stands for Safety, Occupational Skills, Achieving Goals, and Respect. And this week's expectation deals with safety in the classroom. The expectation is to stay in your assigned area. Teachers will be nominating students who best exemplify that expectation, and we will receive nominees on Friday. Anyone who is nominated will be entered into a drawing to win a gift card at the end of the month. If you're interested in auditioning for this fall's musical, Little Women, the musical, they begin after school today in the choir room. You can sign up for an audition outside Mrs. Malaro's choir room. Auditions will be held today and tomorrow. See Mr. Smiley, Mrs. Malaro, or Mrs. Koch if you have any questions. The fall musical will take the auditorium stage November 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Attention student drivers. Beginning this week, Officer Balan will be checking cars to make sure you have a parking pass. If you have not purchased one yet, search for a parking pass in the school website. The cost is $15, and you can pay with cash or check written to JALSD. Student parking spaces are the first 3 rows from the flagpole to the football field. And seniors, if you are interested in painting a parking spot, Senior Paint and Park Day is scheduled from Sunday, September 14th from 9 a.m. to noon. Seniors can pay $20 to paint a parking spot. You're also required to pay an additional $15 for your parking pass. You must pay before you are allowed to paint your space. Check your email from Mrs. Alexander for the rules and guidelines. Proceeds from the fundraiser go directly to help pay for this year's prom. Homecoming is quickly approaching. This year's dance is Saturday night, September 27th at 7 p.m. in the high school gym. Pre-sale tickets are $20 and will go on sale at the beginning of next Monday during lunch in the cafeteria, before and after school in the front office. Tickets at the door will be $25. For more information, check your email from Mrs. Alexander. It is very important information about guest forms and homecoming court voting as well. Seniors, you have until next Tuesday, September 9th, to fill out your application to be a member of the Student Leadership Club. The first meeting is before school that day at 7:15 a.m. in Mr. Barney's room. National Honor Society will hold its first meeting of the year starting tomorrow at 7:10 a.m. in Mrs. Ebersol's room, B109. See her with questions. And if you bought a yearbook last year, don't forget you can still pick them up before or after school, during study hall, in lunch, in the art room from Mrs. Archuleta. Any student who is interested in signing up for this year's TEAMS program should check your email from Mrs. Blon and add your name to the sign-up sheet. TEAMS stands for Tests of Engineering, Aptitude, Mathematics, and Science. It's a team-based competition, so you can sign up with friends or join a group once you've registered. Mrs. Blon will hold a short informational meeting soon, so you'll have a chance to learn more before making a full commitment. Iris Gifford is here with our weather forecast. How's the weather looking, Iris?
We've got a few nice days ahead to start the school week, Gabe. Good morning, Falcons. I'm Iris Gifford, and it's currently right around 55 degrees. But that'll climb up into the mid-70s as the sun starts to come out this morning. The high temperature is expected to be 77 with a mix of sun and clouds. We'll drop into the 50s overnight, but expect a high in the low 80s tomorrow before things cool off on Thursday. That's all for now. Let's send it back to Gabe at the desk.
Thanks, Iris. Today's lunch menu includes chicken patty with assorted dips, potato wedges, carrots, green beans, pears, and fresh fruit. If you'd rather order a salad, that option is now available beginning today. Happy birthday today to my good friend, Jason Ronnie. Aiden McGurr is here with the Sportscast. What's going on, Aiden?
Thanks, Gabe. Good morning, Falcons. I'm Aiden McGurr with sports. For the first time since reaching the state semifinals in 2022, the Jefferson football team is off to a 2-0 start. Coach Ritt's team followed up a Week 1 win at Chagrin Falls by destroying Waterloo in Friday night's home opener by a score of 51-7. The reigning CVC Player of the Week, senior Devin Salinas, caught a 65-yard touchdown pass, returned a block punt for a touchdown, and took back an interception for a score. but if Salinas earned the Conference Players of the Week award for Week 1, it may be senior running back Matt Webster this week. Webby ran for 141 yards, including 122 in the first half. He scored 4 touchdowns, including 3 in the first half. One other note from the game, girls soccer standout Bailey Carrickey made 6 extra points as the kicker for Jefferson. The Falcons will visit Lakeview on Friday night at 7. Tonight, the volleyball team will visit Berkshire with JV set to begin at 5 and varsity to follow. Boys soccer hosts Conneaut at 7. The girls soccer team plays Conneaut at 7. And in case you missed it over the weekend, Ohio State knocked off number 1 ranked Texas 14-7. They'll host Grambling on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. The Guardians lost on Labor Day in Boston 6-4. They'll visit the Red Sox again tonight at 6:40. Cleveland is now 4 games out of the last wild card spot in the American League. That's all for sports. Back to Gabe at the desk.
Thanks, Aiden. Before we go, we wanted to let you know that tomorrow will be the first Falcons Nest of the year. We'll give you an updated schedule tomorrow morning. But we're all out of time on this technical Tuesday. See you tomorrow, Falcons.